Hey, it's Rob at EMPI. Today we are at Doghouse Repair, Pahrump, Nevada. We're going to meet a man named Phil who is bringing Volkswagen engines back to life, getting Volkswagens back on the road. You know we're fans of both those things, so let's go meet Phil. And you must be Phil.
I'm Phil. Nice to meet you, Rob.
Nice to meet you, sir.
All right, I'm glad you guys could come out and visit Doghouse Repair in the town of Pahrump. We're only an hour or so outside of Las Vegas, but some people think, oh my God, that is so far. It's really not.
Not far at all.
It's really not. Yes.
So it sounds like, from what I've gathered, you've been serving the Volkswagen community for a couple of decades.
A couple of decades.
Okay.
We've been here since '95, and we really started blossoming in the last couple of decades.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Right now, where we're sitting used to be trees and dirt, and now we have an enclosed building, and we're a standalone shop now. We service, we sell, we maintain. So we keep our local customers driving.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So you're building, you're rebuilding, you're helping people get maybe a buggy out of storage, something hasn't been on the road in a number of years.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Right outside, we have a couple of sand rails underneath our canopy out here. It's a little windy, so I won't take you out there. But we've got one sand rail over there that's been sitting for 6 years. The guy needs the engine refreshed. We're doing that. We've got another sand rail over there. Came in. The owner thought he'd blown his engine. We took it apart, completely rebuilt it. Now it's done. 2276 cc. It's for sale. We have two buses that we're working on, an early 73 camper and a late 73 camper. We're getting those fixed up. Over here we're building an engine. This is an 1835 high compression engine that we're building. We normally keep them low compression so they can run regular pump gas. This one here we're bumping it up to 9.8 to 1. So it's going to be a little bit of a heavy thumper.
Okay. I like the color combination, something different.
Thank you. Yeah, we wanted to go with something a little bit more pop, so we powder coated the illusion green, and then we're putting on the heads and the cylinders and getting everything torqued down. We're going to finish our powder coating. That engine's really going to pop.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
So a project like this, someone brings you a donor engine, somebody brings you something rebuildable, sometimes not rebuildable?
Sometimes not at all.
Okay.
They'll have thrown a rod, or they'll have massive end play. And we send the block out for machine work and it just won't take another cut. Now we need to give them a donor block or give them a new block depending on their budget and what their requirements for horsepower are. And then we can build them this engine.
Okay.
This engine here with twin carbs, as it is, because it's not all brand new, but the main components are, it's going to be about $5,500.
Okay. Yeah. So it sounds like you can work with multiple budgets, certainly multiple engine scenarios.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah. We do a lot of rebuilds for people where they come in and they say, I'm leaking between the heads and cylinders. We can refresh them from the block out and get them out the door for about $3,000 if we're pulling the engine and putting it back in.
Okay.
A lot of times if they just bring us the engine, it can be less. Depends on what real problems we encounter when we take it apart, because 9 times out of 10, our psychic hotline is down. It just doesn't work. We have to take it apart to see what's wrong.
Of course.
If we have parts availability, it's 2 weeks to build an engine.
That's great timing.
Which isn't bad. I mean, we have that availability because we're one shipping day from EMPI.
Yep.
So I can place an order tomorrow. I can have the parts the day after, late in the afternoon, and we can start building the following morning, start putting things together.
Perfect.
And it doesn't take long. When there's 2 of us wrenching, when Mason's wrenching by himself, it can take a little bit longer, but generally 2 weeks, we've got you an engine.
That's great. That's a very, very quick turnaround.
And with our hot test benches, we have 3 hot test benches. We can put the completed engine in on there, fire it up, run it, break it in, set the valves, change the oil, everything we need to do, dial it in, synchronize carburetors, and then away it goes. So when they put it in their car, they don't have to worry about it for another 3,000 miles.
That's great. It's ready to go.
Ready to go.
Very slick. So if our audience wants to make contact, how do they get a hold of you?
They can get us through our website, doghouserepair.com. They can email us at feedback@doghouserepair.com. They can text us at our phone number for Doghouse Repair, and that's 775-727-9344. They can reach us on TikTok and Instagram at Doghouse Repair.
So Phil, tell the audience, how long have you been an EMPI dealer?
About 26 years, give or take. And the nice thing about it is we're only 1 day away. So when we place an order, if we place it before their cutoff, we're going to get it the next day. maybe the following morning, depending on UPS's schedule. And we're ready to move those parts out. We can send them out doghouserepair.com, or we can send them out right across the counter when you walk in the door and say hello.
Wow, okay.
You betcha.
So somebody can place an order, they can get the part, they can come pick it up from you if there's some last minute piece they need, so they can go have fun, go hit the sand, get out on the rocks. You got them covered here in the Pahrump area.
We got them covered. It's almost too easy.
There it is.